Okay, hey Scrubs, welcome back to the 4th episode of Scrubs Play The Walking Dead. Oh, okay, yeah, what's up?
Did we change profiles last time? No, we just did it with yours.
Yeah, we just did it with Evans, I think.
Go down to load profile.
So I think this is the fourth episode, so we're just gonna go ahead and start from whatever save we had, which I believe was what happened last time. Quick thing, we didn't get laid. Our character didn't get laid at all. We ran into a little girl with a shotgun.
For the last video, we got thrown in jail because Clementine was trying to intimidate the guy by proving that she was proving that they were blanks, and one of them wasn't a blank, and she shot him in the face. Ethan chose to defend her, cover for her.
Well,
so both
him
people,
and every other person who's ever played the game.
Both people got thrown in jail. The alternate is if he would have thrown her under the bus, Clementine would have ended up in jail, and your character would have gone directly to go see the nurse or doctor who was about to come see you in the prison cell right now.
Okay, so it's almost like our decision didn't matter.
Well, it does because of how it plays out. Like, no, it doesn't drastically alter the gameplay.
Oh, we need to turn the TV down a little bit. Where's the...
Grade A certified dipshit. I'll even have someone come take a look at that.
Because that's going to feedback horrible. Okay.
Hey, thanks for having my back at the hangar.
Is that good?
That was,
Okay, so, couple more.
Of course. Anytime.
There we go, perfect.
But
okay.
These Telltale games have never really been about, like, hey, your decision will drastically, completely alter the game. It's more from, like, an emotional level.
Well,
so,
at begin...
It's more about making you like, oh, now I feel bad because I didn't help her out.
Changes the feel of the game.
Yeah, I think at the beginning people get Telltale fatigue, where they can kind of see where the story... Like, especially if they play the game multiple times, which you're not supposed to do, because you can see where it comes apart.
Right.
The pleasure is all mine, Ethan.
Can you just...
Oh, you're not gonna try.
I said the pleasure's all mine. I was like,
you're not gonna try. You're not gonna try and romance her at all.
Because of the way of Telltale, it's like anytime you play a male character and there's a female character that's nice to you, I just assume that's a romantic option. So
but it never is. No one has ever gotten laid in the history of Telltale games. Like, remember the first game when all of your female characters just got killed off in I think it was a 10-minute period, and the only one that was left was the one who was doing all the murdering. So it's like, well, I guess I'm never getting laid in the apocalypse now.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I've never really expected, I don't need to see video game characters banging. I just mean, the ability to possibly form a relationship with a character.
Well, that's the whole, I mean, we're not going to be able to Mass Effect it. We're not going to be able to talk our way into having, relations no matter what.
If you don't mind asking.
Now, if it's The Witcher 3 I'm playing,
you're just banging all over that game.
See those girls full on nude and
fucking on a unicorn.
I almost got that the other day, but the amount of time.
But I was gonna say that's 70 hours just for the base game or something.
So I went with Mirror's Edge.
Oh yeah, that'll be about an hour and a half. That's the Catalyst.
They actually have It's been pretty fun.
I love hearing about when it comes to Catalyst. I love hearing about the executives talking and being like, oh, there's half of us that want to put more guns in, and half of us that just don't want any guns at all. So it's this huge battle of people love guns though, and they're like, yeah, but the game isn't about guns.
I don't want get you in trouble.
I don't want get you in trouble.
This whole thing's...
They've actually this week, it's probably the cheapest it's been. They have the Telltale bundle for only $36. Season 1 and 2 of The Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, and
Here's what we're gonna do.
Borderlands, which I still think Borderlands was the best one. Maybe we can play that at some point on here. Borderlands was awesome, funny, and you actually did a lot. It wasn't just 90% conversations.
Yeah.
On my terms and on my timeline. You got me?
So you guys have an interesting week.
No way.
Anything exciting happened you guys want to talk about? Gosh, you guys are super exciting.
It's only Wednesday, man.
I shot some of our new guns last night.
Oh, that's cool. Chop any wood down?
No.
Did you fall any trees?
Look, maybe there's another way.
Okay, so when it comes to...
We don't use it much.
So she's going to let you out, basically, right?
It's pretty much Tripp just told you that he would take you in the morning. She's willing to get you out of there and take you tonight. That's kind of what's happening.
Is he afraid that Tripp's going to take him into the woods and just shoot him or something?
I don't think, no, there's no signs of him being afraid. It's just going to be the decision
Oh, because you guys had people waiting underneath floorboards while the Nazis are drinking milk over them, right?
Because his whole family's like still back at the place that he just got taken from. So
yeah.
He's kind of wanting to get back there.
She's.
I guess maybe like it's because we stopped and like gave it a week. Like the sense of urgency is kind of gone now for me.
I still trust Trip more than I trust her.
So there's the thing, like you can go tonight or go tomorrow. Clementine's saying like, trust
what will
Trip.
you do? And there's no time on it, so we can think about it.
This is what,
So we can leave with Eleanor tonight and maybe form a connection with Eleanor, or we can go with Trip in the morning and like who cares about
well,
Trip?
right now you have a
Yeah.
connection with the chick that's back at the. So you don't
Oh,
know.
that's true. So you
You
got
don't know
two.
what's
Maybe
gonna
we can work.
happen to her.
Hey, maybe we can save the
And
species.
I did just tell
you know?
Clementine that we're a team. I feel like I should sort of take her word. She knows these people a little better than I
Yeah,
do.
yeah, that sounds
Plus,
right.
Trip's like a big old buff dude that
Right.
you know
Yeah.
could probably not to be
Yeah.
that guy, but I would feel a little safer with Trip than I
Yeah,
would with
yeah,
some
okay.
random nurse. It's like, you know.
I don't know. You
this
don't want
guy
medical
seems like-
attention in the apocalypse where medical attention does literally nothing for
Well,
you.
if I'm going back to an area, I know there's 3 or 4 guys with guns. Like I probably want someone with me that
You want a big
can
buff guy.
use a gun.
Good decision
and
making,
can
guys.
shoot
Good
people.
decision making. That's smart. I like that we did
I
that.
mean, I guess you could go with the nurse, and she could pull a Jeremiah and run around with her needles out, trying to
Hey, man,
take down people while they're shooting her. In
healer
the face.
is a viable class, man.
I'll get the lamp.
And plus, I needed to buff my healer. I needed to get that skill tree up.
Okay, so we went with Trip.
Yeah.
That's actually what I did too when I played it.
Clementine liked that decision.
Good. She will remember that. Wow, that's artsy. Fade to
Here's
gray.
our first flashback scene, which may require a brief
Oh
kind of
yeah.
catching up, just to people who haven't seen.
Even
the first
though
2 seasons.
in this game we know Clementine's not the main character, we're gonna be.
Oh, there's a baby.
There's a kid. I don't remember a kid. Did
Yeah,
Clementine
so-
have a kid?
No, so in season 2, like one of the characters had a baby, and when I can't remember if they got attacked by zombies or if it was another group, but when shit went bad at the end of season 2, you had the option to pretty much you were in charge of the kid, and you had the sorry.
Oh Jesus! Morty.
You had the option to stay with Kenny or leave with the chick, but either way, like you had the baby with you, so. Because she's on her own, we didn't get the Kenny scene, so it looks like the game automatically chose for you to go with the girl.
Okay.
Because I believe, I could be wrong, I haven't watched it, but I believe if in season 2 you chose Kenny, like this flashback scene would be different. But
So she's supposed
I
to
don't
be
really
like.
know. Because I guess I should have watched it before I started talking, but like I'm pretty sure there's like some reference to Kenny. It may just be a quick cutscene. Maybe this scene happens either way. But this is flashing back to after season 2 when she was back on her own and only with this baby.
So, like
Didn't
a typical
nobody-
16-year-old, she's making great decisions by leaving the baby in a car.
It's okay.
She's
I
trying
was
to
gonna say,
find
did
some
anybody ever teach her like
Don't leave a baby in a hot car.
at least roll the window down?
Yeah, crack it, man. It's hot in here. No.
Baby's alright. I think she's just taking off to kill it Reddit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so pretty much this is like cleaning it up for people that played season 2 and were like, what the fuck, Clementine
Yeah.
had a baby and now all of a sudden she doesn't. Like these flashbacks, I think that's the purpose of them, to kind of flesh out what happened to the baby.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Zambies.
Dude,
Zambimbos.
this thing's just like in the TV show. Like zombies are so good in The Walking Dead of creeping up on people. I don't understand it. Like you see it in the show
Yeah.
every other episode.
All of
where,
a
like,
sudden they're behind
just
you.
talking in the woods and all of a sudden they're behind you. It's like,
Oh!
Where it's like, how did you not hear that zombie shuffling through all the leaves and shit all over the place?
Get it!
Happens in the comics too, but Boston.
Also, headshots are way easier in this universe. I feel like all bullets have like a magnet, like a magnet on them. Oh, that's the scar from the second season. That's pretty cool. It's a neat thing. So I guess everybody's arms are made of paper in this universe.
Here's the must-have scene in every Walking Dead. Gross body deformity. Every season has one of these.
She's basically a Skywalker.
can't
Every
remember-
episode she has to have something
Which
horrible
was it?
happen.
Like maybe it was a different one of the Telltale games. I thought it was Walking Dead 1 or 2. Like maybe it was a different Telltale game. One of them had your like entire hand broken and you had to like snap the bones back into place.
Oh,
It was
man.
fantastic.
In the first game, in the first Telltale, or in the
Another
first.
one had you giving yourself stitches. I think.
Well, that was
That
that
was
was the
her,
second.
maybe.
Yeah, that was her in the second one. The first one, his leg was broken, and I think he had to set it. Like, what was his name? Eli
Lee.
or Lee? That's it. Yeah. What? So she's missing a finger? I didn't notice that.
You're almost there.
Look at her, dude. She's ready to get the shocker at any time.
She's just ready.
Yeah, we're
If I was
close.
a girl, that'd be my kind of partner right there.
Yeah. You're all about getting that shocker, aren't you?
Well, I don't have the holes for it, so I'm not about it personally.
You
So I
got,
said-
hey man,
So I said, if
hey
I'm a
man,
girl.
if you try hard enough, I think.
I don't think I'm gonna be trying that.
Yeah.
knows you. You don't know her, for that matter. Makes a guy wonder, you know? Yeah, I didn't ask her to.
Hey man,
She did that all on her own. Yeah, well, I guess she's got her reasons for things, but I never can quite figure out what they are.
I guess I mean she's
I like Trip. Just from that conversation, I realized I
Yeah.
like Trip. I don't know why. It was just something about,
Is it because he looks a lot like Ethan?
I don't know, because he's not like an emotional character. He's just sitting back.
He's
like,
basically
hey, man,
Ethan
she's
with a
got her reasons, and
ponytail.
that's cool.
What a mess.
All right, here we go.
I mean, he'd have to eat a little better, or Ethan would have to eat a little better to look like him.
Yeah.
Now we get to figure out what happened to the family.
Oh great.
Back to
Do we
the
want to throw?
jump.
Well, Evan knows what's going to happen, but Ethan, what do you think happened? I'm throwing money down that they're all murdered, except for the
They're
girl.
gone. We're gonna have to track them down. I feel like that's the whole point of this
Oh, okay.
season.
Getting that sweet techno-colored pickaxe.
Muerto.
What's this?
I'd kill a zombie first if it was me. Get him. It made like a cool whoosh sound.
Anime weapon.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's living in an anime. His gun's glitched out of his hand. Can you see that? We'll see if it goes back to it.
Javi,
Oh my god. You're safe. I can't believe
I brought you chocolate.
I just listened to what you said. Lock yourself in and don't come out. Not even once it's quiet. It kept running through my head like on a loop.
they hurt you. Are you okay?
I hid before they could get to me. I'm fine. Really.
I still think we need a little more explanation than that because last we
It's
saw
like,
them,
yeah,
they were
they were all underneath
like
the
they
thing.
were underneath that building. So I mean, I think the game
gonna
wants
need
you to
a
assume.
little
I think the
bit
game wants you
more.
to assume why they're distracted putting him in the car. They were able to sneak out of that house, but it's like, how the fuck did you get out of that building across that big jump and near the front gates
And
hide?
nobody noticed.
But it's okay. It's minor. That's a minor thing.
There wasn't any time, Evan. There just wasn't time.
I know, but just a simple sentence she added where she's like, whenever they were putting you in the car, we all made a run for it. We got separated, though. Like, I mean, that's all it takes. Just one little extra about it.
Uh-oh.
Found them.
Oh, baby girl, we gotta save you.
She's got the weed, man.
We're not letting a cool character who smokes weed and maybe will let us bang die like that. She's gotta stick around.
Look at that. Look at that stance. He's about to kill some dudes. Or re-kill some dudes.
That was a cheek shot. He shouldn't be dead.
Yeah. Basically, if you so much as breathe on their heads, the headshot.
That was a good shot.
That was a good one.
Oh no, a slow-moving zombie! Whatever will I do?
Hey man, as they say 100 times, when they're on their own, they're not a big deal. But when they're grouped together, they can be
Javi,
rough.
you found us.
Hey, it's okay. I got you.
Hey, she's okay.
Now we got that savior card we can play
Yeah.
with her.
Oh, kiss her! Do it! Kiss her! Yeah!
She kissed
Hey,
back.
she'll remember
Trip.
that.
Trip's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, she will.
Trip's like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's that, like,
I made
feel-
that happen.
That's that like feel-good ending at the end of an 80s romance movie
Yeah.
where the two people
The
kiss
hero's
and all the
journey?
passengers got that smile like, yeah.
So the game's over, right? Like we just completed the whole arc of the hero's journey. He went on an adventure, he met some friends, he learned a lesson, had an arc, and he got the girl at the end. So we're done, right?
Yana was gone, and we were waiting and waiting, and then I was just so scared.
Aw, is Kylo Ren sad because Darth Vader died in a fire?
Hey, you hurt yourself.
I think he was just a normal teenager, kind of freaked out that his family wasn't around and there were zombies trying to kill him and
That'll do
dudes
it.
with guns.
You invited here.
I'll give him a pass on the emo card for that one.
As soon as we get back to Prescott, she'll patch you right up.
Aw, happy ending.
Way.
If there's one thing The Walking Dead always gives you,
It's a happy ending.
ending. So nothing could be coming. Nothing bad can happen.
There's no way anything can come bad can come from that cut on his hand. Clementine's my friend. Oh.
She saved my life. Pulled this crazy stunt.
You gotta remember, Ethan doesn't have a relationship with Clementine. Like he's just meeting her in this season. He hasn't been through the hardships.
I am Javi.
Yeah, he hasn't been through the hardships of pretty much raising her in season
unless it's
1
smoking a weed or getting with this girl whose name I can't remember. 2. He just doesn't care.
Look at this. Everybody's happy. We're gonna
go it's
home.
Fine. This is great. We're gonna go get in the car. We're gonna drive off into the sunset.
I've been messing with you guys. Episode 2 and on actually is starring Clementine. This is just a one-off this episode.
Aw, I'm kind of bummed actually. Is it because your character's gonna die here in a second for some reason?
No, nobody dies or anything. It's a nice place. This was just a way to introduce another group.
Well, whatever they've got, I'm sure it's gonna be great.
He hasn't given her the chocolate bar yet. What's the deal?
Yeah, man, you gotta build those character links.
Like that would be the first thing I did when I saw her, just because it was
just
like
throw a chocolate bar in her
nice
face.
Moment.
Don't jinx it, man.
Reasonably cheerful. Let's wait to celebrate until we're back behind the walls.
That's right, Trip. You're getting a little too ahead of yourself, buddy.
Some things are worth saying woohoo about. That's all.
Woohoo.
Yeah, man, woohoo.
Looks like you ain't getting that van, bitch.
She just called us on it.
Well, that's what's funny because you chose not to give her the van, but she still made that line. Don't forget about that van you own. That was a dialogue choice.
Clementine will remember that no matter what you do.
That was a dialogue choice that made no difference. She was still going to bring that up. All right, I think this is kind of near the end. Here, are we going to give her the chocolate?
Oh, she found Star-Lord's Walkman.
Oh. She gets to listen to her music again now.
Oh my goodness! Oh, she didn't even get the chocolate.
I was doing everything in my power to make
sure. Holy shit! I
was doing everything in my power to make sure there was no conversation happening, so we could get an honest reaction. That's when a face cam would be good for.
Oh
like
man!
That's totally like.
Look at this guy. He let his sideburns grow all the way up to the top.
When I played it, I actually had to like pause, and I was just sitting there on the couch, kind of laughing, like, "Holy shit!"
Oh no! Just like the first game, within 10 seconds, all of my chances are getting laid or gone.
It's like, well done, Telltale. And then I'm watching it a second time.
Don't be a hero, you idiot!
They're all going down, dude.
Wait! Oh, they're zooming in on his face. Oh, I thought he was gonna bite it.
The funny thing is, watching it is.
Are you gonna run? Return! Oh yeah! Cover! Get him! Oh! Save yourself! Just leave me some ammo and some potato chips. Why would you even bother? I think she's gonna make it.
Like, I get it, but at the same time, it's like we can deal with, you know, what's one more bullet? She just took one right through the forehead.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Big decision time.
Doesn't he have a machine gun? Where has he been for the last 20 seconds? Is Kate alright? I don't.
It didn't give me it didn't give me an option to say let's go.
It's because they're gonna need to slaughter everyone here except for Clementine.
Stay here and we finish this.
Yeah,
I mean, there's only like 3 of them.
I'm ready to kill one of you. If you don't stop them, they're gonna come after your family again. Let Trip help them. You stay with me.
What cliffhanger is Ethan gonna get?
Oh no!
Which one will he get?
Oh man, the episode's at 20 minutes. We're gonna have to stop here soon.
Family.
Yeah. Family.
I chose the other. I can
just like Suicide Squad.
This video
Family.
just be a couple minutes longer. This is like the end. This is like the final like minute.
Don't worry, Clementine's got our back.
I don't know, man.
As long as she's got real bullets now.
Yeah, right. As long as.
We can take solace in the fact that she won't be coming back as a walker, at least.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, so this guy's dead because all the gunfire attracted every single walker ever. Except for that guy, apparently. He was just like, what? Man.
Kate, wake up! Kate!
See, I got a different ending than that.
Yeah.
I chose to stay behind. So it's cool to see it. Like if you choose to stay behind, it's just like you start firing, and then like they throw a grenade, and kind of like the whole screen goes white.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was like an awesome little like shocker moment with her getting shot in the face. That's why like I was so.
That was.
That's why like I texted you guys afterwards like, dude, this new season of Walking Dead. Fucking right.
That was pretty
that was epic.
Yeah, better than anything in the Game of Thrones Telltale game.
Oh, sure.
Well, guys, that was the 4th episode and the
part
end of
4.
part
season 3
of The Walking Dead.
Tune in for episode 2, which we'll have 317 parts for.
Yeah, sure. Because I mean, hey, at about 20.
I say we just make a bunch of 30-second videos.
Yeah.
just do it online.
That's like a view on like 100 videos.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, tell us what you thought. Tell us what you thought of our choices for the first episode. Tell us if you want to see more of this. We're probably still going to do more of this because I think Evan bought the whole season.
Whole season.
So
and 2's already out, so we'll be able to start on that soon.
All right.
Like, share, and subscribe.